I think we're almost ready here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 10/19/2017, and today I, Kinderwolf of Wolf News, here on YouTube, now have IE and other interesting article from the Black Lives Matter Global Network on IE Facebook. And here they're making a statement today, and again, it's against Trump as of 1 hour ago. In the 4 years since Braun was killed by police officer Darren Wilson, Black organizers and allies have used protest, direct action, and other forms of dissent to demand equitable treatment under the law. And equally important to see our dead receive the dignity they were refused while alive. We have faced pushback from the start, but this new designation takes it up a notch by suggesting that it is our demand for less violence by the state against civilians that leads to more violence against the state by civilians. Designating protesters as terrorists makes clear that the Trump administration thinks the government bears no responsibility to end deadly police violence and other state abuses of power against everyday Americans. It suggests that simply demanding the right to live free of police profiling and violence and to have equitable access to food, health care, and education can land you on FBI watch list. And it raises a fundamental question: what constitutes a threat to national security and who decides? Then their next statement, i.e., that was made a few days ago: the violence perpetrated by the state against Black people will not be tolerated, and like our ancestors, we are organizing to fight the oppression imposed on our people. We are now in a time when we see a global rise of organized conservatism, white nationalism, and a neo-fascist populist movement. This demands a strategic, expansive community organizing approach. One day we are protecting our work is through the launching of our new website, www.blacklivesmatter.com today, as they have their own website now, Tuesday, October 17th, 2017. We are so excited for our new online home to be ready to be shared with the world and what this means for our network. Our website will serve as a central place to bring more folks into our work, therefore building the capacity of our organization and movement, provide critical resources and connection, and also function as a platform to uplift our chapter's local work. Check us out at www.blacklives.matter.com, they said. Well, as you know, Black Lives Matter was created by Hillary and funded by Bernstein and created, i.e., by other Masonic organizers, especially Soros, who donated $33 million to it, and other, i.e., individuals of the Masonic Union. The Black Lives Organization, along with all other, i.e., race groups on the planet, are all Masonic created, any racial organization, period. That includes, i.e., all of you, of the movement of Odin of Valhalla, because I personally know for a fact that you soldiers of Odin and everyone else are not of the Brotherhood of Valhalla, and therefore you are not one of us. The world is Valhalla, hetero god Odin, hetero savior Thor, hetero king Baldur, against Nehushtan, son of Nehushtan 314, and El Shaddai of Israel, hence Isaac Ra El Shaddai, the children of Ra, the Luminata, of the two-horned radiant-faced devil we know so well, of their Kabbalah. The world is Valhalla, heaven god, not moon god, Kabbalah of Babylon. And so, to BLM and to all you race organizations and everyone else, you are all considered, i.e., traitors to the race. Whether you're white, black, Indian, Asian, or whoever, because you are not of your forefathers, and you are not doing what your forefathers taught you to do. And all you minorities, who used to be, i.e., the same race as all of us were, but were made dark i.e., under the sun, as slaves for your sins against being human, because you did not want to be human, because you chose not to be human, because you wanted to be treated the way you are today, because you will make any excuse not to act like a human. And what was that excuse, and what was the source and origin of it? While you lie and say it's white people that did it? No. That was the criminals and ancient tribes that passed on their genetic defects that created everything and everyone to start with. If you were truly natives, your chieftains and other tribes in Africa, just like all other people do, would have told you that a long time ago. And instead, you would have taken a different approach. And everybody knows, i.e., Donald Trump, he has to make deals with race groups regardless of who they are in order to um, maintain relations with them, just like other countries, etc., etc. We've all known him since he was little. We've all known that he's been misportrayed as a racist and many other things. But if he was truly a racist, and if he was truly an idiot, besides having all those smoth idiot ideas, which he used as a platform to get himself elected because there was no other way for him to do so, Trump knows about racism. His wife is Sephardic, despite Smoth's lies trying to say she's Ash torn to Penis Virginian or Merovingian or whatever Jew of Talpiot tomb that I explained earlier. It's son of a whore, gave birth to son of a whore, and out came Judah, named after Judas, and the 13 families of the Ashtors to Merovingians. The 13 families of the Jews, back to Masonic, i.e., renegade Moses and his Masonic tabernacle, and the rest of the little Nehushtan crews, hence Nehushtan, who's Yog Sothoth, the snake staff demon. And that is exactly who they worship. Back to Egypt. And then, so far as all you African folks are concerned, how were you deceived and tricked? Well, like I said, you tried to blame us white people, but in actuality, the blame is on you. And it goes back to 3 women and a snake. One who was looked white but was not white, one who was tan but yet was not tan, and one who was black and became black. The 3 witches, the maiden, the mother, the crone. And if you knew anything about your people, etc., etc., you wouldn't blame white people. As it is, you're not one of us. So, knock off the race talk. You want to change things? You go back to Africa, you talk to your chieftains and tribes, and then shut the hell up. We're the ones who are in control of the world, and we are the number one truth and underground. Not any of you, not anyone's race groups. I don't care what country you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you came from a Smurf tree. There is only one rule under the Creator. Either you're a human, or you're just another Zayas Masonic Jew plan with their militia Aldos and Caesar Brown dictators. That's all I have to tell you.